Ben Grossman.
And I'm Marty Burger, and we're from the Lobby Observer.
Today, we got the privilege of interviewing the Westboro High School golf team about their upcoming season.
Our first interview was with Mr. Willer, the JV coach. Let's send it off to Ben for the first interview.
Thank you for sitting down with us today, Mr. Willer.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so you've just got a couple questions about this golf season. So how many matches have you guys had so far?
So the varsities have one match. My JVs, we have had none so far. Our first match is tomorrow, if it doesn't rain out, versus Wachusett. And then the varsity is going to be playing Algonquin over at Juniper tomorrow.
Oh, okay, right on. And how did the first varsity match go?
First match went really, really well. This year is different. We're playing match play, so everyone that plays against one person from the other team, and it's not really about it's about your score, but it's also about beating that person, because every match now is worth 9 points, so you're trying to get as many points as you can, so you can beat the other team. 72 is the magic number, because we send out 8 golfers, and so whoever gets, I think it's 30. If you get 37 points, that's pretty much you're going to win each match. And it went really well. We've got 3 seniors who are great. They're going to be good captains with Hugh Burke, Liam Johnson, and Sam Manuelin. And then we've got a really, really strong junior core with Jared Gang, Garrett Barrier, and Jake Daplite. So they did really well in their first match. They all every one of them was able to win their match on their first match. So
congrats.
Thank you.
And I was wondering, did the Hurricane Ida that came through, and I know it ruined some golf courses, did it do anything to Westboro?
Yeah, so Westboro was super, super wet, and that was actually the day before our first match is when that storm really hit. But we are fortunate that Westboro does a nice job with their course. They let the boys out there to play their first match. It was really, really wet in certain areas, but they were able to keep the course open for us to get the match in. And it was wet, but it was playable. So, the boys did a good job playing the conditions. We had a few restrictions. Some of the sand traps were full of water, so you had to, lift your ball out of there. And we had to put in a few modifications, as far as, what was out of bounds and where you could lift, clean, and place your ball. But overall, the course was in great shape, and the boys did a great job in their first match.
I'll have to hear that. And do you guys have any opponents that you're excited to face this season?
This year, I think every match the boys are looking forward to facing them because last year, a lot of the kids were new to varsity, and they lost their fair share of matches. And I pretty much can tell you that most schools are looking past us when they see us on the schedule this year. So every match we're really looking forward to playing because our kids have put in a ton of work in the off season. A lot of these kids played all summer. You could see them anytime you were at the country club. You could see them down there, or they are playing at their own. A lot of these kids go to private clubs as well. But they put the work in, and I think they're going to be very, very good this year, and I think they're going to surprise a lot of teams.
Oh, okay, great. I love to hear that. I'm Ben Grossman, signing off for the Lobby Observer.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you for that interview, Mr. Willer. Now I'm going to send it out to Marty Burger interviewing Liam Johnson, the varsity golf captain.
Hi Liam, thank you for coming on.
Happy to be here.
So who are the captains and coaches for the golf teams?
So me, Hugh Burke, and Sam Manuelin are the captains for the 3 seniors. And then our coach is Mrs. Robichaud, Mr. Willer, and Mr. Dapley.
Okay. What has the team been doing over the summer to practice?
It's been a lot of independent stuff because golf's more of a independent sport. You just go out there play alone. But a lot of kids have been getting together. We've been going out there playing 18, just practicing to make sure we do our best this season.
Mm-hmm. Have you played any games?
We had our first match last week against Marlboro. We won, so that was good. And then we have Algonquin coming up tomorrow, so looking forward to that.
Are there any games you're specifically excited about?
Well, I think we're all pretty hyped for Algonquin. We're playing at their home course, so we're really looking to win there. And then Wachusett's always fun because they're really good.
So what are your goals for this season, and what do you hope to accomplish?
We're all definitely trying to make states this year, go pretty far in that sense. And I know me personally, I just want to start shooting lower than I have in the past and have a good senior season.
How has COVID affected your season and other people's season?
Well, it definitely affected last season. It was super shortened. We had the smaller pod sizing, and traveling was definitely a lot harder. But this season, I don't think it's going to affect us too much because obviously we're outside. So masks aren't a huge deal. But traveling on buses might just be, I'm going to be extra cautious. That's about it.
How would a typical game or practice go for the golf team?
So we practice every day, except Fridays, and then weekends we just play independently. But basically we just go out there, we play 9 holes, and for our matches we play a style called match play. It's kind of long to explain, but that's about it.
How did the playoffs work?
So the playoffs are based on your ranking in the regular season, and it actually switched to stroke play, so just the amount of shots you take. We have team and independent states, so it's pretty normal to whatever play team on team. See how you do.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you for that interview, Liam. You guys are looking great so far.
You guys have played really well this season, and I'm very excited to see how you do from here on out. Signing off for the Lobby Observer, I'm Ben Grossman.
And I'm Matty Burger.
Thank you.